Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go from Orchard Park. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 34-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. That one complete to Shavers. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Flush to his right. And Allen, a guy who usually gives as much punishment as he gets, slides down here, but he's got the first down.
That's another.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Bills first down.
Off the RPO, that's going to be caught by Cooks. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Got his man at the 6. And the Bills are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. Rolling right. And this is caught. The fake spike works for a touchdown. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Flushed to his left. Off he goes. A big play to kick off this drive. 37 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Dice right.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On the run to the right.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Great, set.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Buffalo. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he has taken down a big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. We are through one. The Bills with the early advantage. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
Second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
73.
To throw on second down is Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Eagles, first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Barkley, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
One more time, they try Barkley. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
This defense is doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
Third and goal for Hurts. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
15, Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Allen. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there, and it's going to be 3rd down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it, nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Kid as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Alert! 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 That's Brown. We go. We go.
From the gun, Josh Allen. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good. For
A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Buffalo.
47-yard line.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready? Hey, home. What's that?
A carry for Cook. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Has caught. That's Shavers. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Eagles' 25-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down.
5 wide.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Going over the middle, this one is complete. And the Bills going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first to the goal line and in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Bills.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Bills 22, Eagles 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Dotson, the man in motion. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. The ball comes out. It appeared that an Eagle was able to get his hands on it. And indeed, the signal, Philadelphia will hold on to possession. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Forced to his right. He'll let this go for Goddard. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. It's the safety, Darnell Savage. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Alert! Fighting! Regular. Alert! Half. Gun.
first down. It's Allen. This one, downfield for Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. On second down, Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. Third down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket, and that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Stop.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down, 8 yards to go.
It's second and 8 at the 13-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
That's good for a Bills.
It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
10 at the 23-yard line.
5 wide. Alert! Hey, hold.
From the gun, here is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll be out of bounds here. And it's only a gain of a yard.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 25, here's second and 8.
Middle. Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
8 yards to go.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
To the air on third down, here's Allen. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Allen going to throw again. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a yard. Throw once more. Here's Allen. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
Out to his right. He fires it across his body over the middle, and it's complete. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. Allen to throw again. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Throwing again, it's Allen. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
That is caught, and he's in. Brandon Cooks, touchdown Buffalo. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Prater, extra point is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On first down, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Second down throw for Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So down 2 scores. They're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He's to midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams To really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The RPO, that's going to be caught by Cooks. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Trubisky to throw. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. Here's Trubisky to throw. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second and 9. At the Eagles' 23-yard line.
To throw. Trubisky. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Now Prater tack on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills are able to extend the lead.
36. Eagles 13.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
I switched quarterback on that nigga. I went Mitchell Trubisky on him. GG's, man. Switch quarterbacks on a nigga, man. I finally figured this shit out. Oh. It's fucking G's. Let me get off, man. I just want to do something. Let's see. Let's see what the Lakers. I might play one more. Let's see. No, that's crazy. The Lakers are. Oh, got some water.